What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Will Mantho.
Hey, guys.
We are at Full Grip Games. We're going to be showing off some base to rocket formats. Now, base to rocket format, very similar to the base to fossil format with a key difference. There are some broken hand disruption cards in the format, most notably Rocket Sneak Attack, which we're going to be showing off in this matchup between Wigglytuff, Mewtwo, Muck. And what do you got, Will?
I have Clefable, Mewtwo, Muck.
Now, every deck plays Muck. Muck is going to be useless in this matchup.
Yeah.
But every deck plays Muck because there is one other broken hand disruption card, Dark Vileplume, which was released in the Rocket set with its Hay Fever Pokemon power, which shuts down all trainers from being used. Yes, neither you or your opponent can play any more trainers. So Muck is basically a Garbotoxin Garbodor, except you don't need a tool on it in order to activate its Pokemon power, which turns off all other Pokemon powers. So Muck is the counter to Dark Vileplume. And if you're watching here on Twitch, we're definitely going to be showing off that Dark Vileplume deck today. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for tuning in. And if you're interested in this retro Pokemon trading card game content, definitely make sure to check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where we do retro content once a week and stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday. All right, now, since this is the olden days, we draw our cards first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we put our starting Pokemon out. And mulligans are worth 2, baby. Let's go. I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure mulligans are worth 2 all the way up until, I don't know, like, for a long time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably till 2004, honestly.
Probably until, yeah, at least until, you know, Nintendo starts to take over.
Yeah.
So, yes, mulligans are 2 cards apiece, which gives the player... gives the player who gets to take advantage of the mulligans a huge advantage. I mean, starting with a gigantic hand. Also, first turn rules, you can do... You got another mulligan?
Yeah.
Let's go. You can do everything going first. You can play trainer cards going first. You can attack going first. There's so much you could do. I mean, going first is just strictly an advantage in this format. Now, I'm going to give some leaks here. I did open with that movie promo Mewtwo, which with its energy absorption attack. It does 40 damage for 3 with Cyburn. Energy absorption's an amazing turn 1 attack, though, because you can accelerate energy onto the Mewtwo and get it ready to attack on turn 2. 40 damage on turn 2, very powerful. All right, so I'm going to take my 4 mulligan draws there. All right, Will, would you like heads or tails?
Heads.
And tails it is. I will be playing first. All right, Will. Yeah. This could be a quick one. I'll draw for turn. And, you know, with the Rocket Sneak Attack, which I had already talked about, I have the ability to really aggress on Will's hand. So we're going to start off with a Bill. We just get to draw 2 cards. Amazing trainer card there for consistency. And then we'll just start off with a Rocket Sneak Attack. So we'll play that. Take a look at your hand, Will. Go ahead and just, lay that hand out while I while I take a look at the overview here. Cool. All right, we've got not a lot of great cards here, Will.
Yep,
I'm not gonna lie.
They're all pretty bad.
Not gonna lie, Will. This hand is looking a little bit subpar. I think I'm gonna take the super energy, removal. You can shuffle that back into your hand, into the deck. And now that I know Will's hand, I'm pretty confident that I don't need to Rocket Sneak Attack again because that hand is just not very good. So we can just Item Finder, and I'm going to play the Item Finder, discard 2 cards from my hand, and then I get to put a card from my discard pile back into my hand. I'm going to get the Bill back, discarding the Double Colorless and the Psychic Energy. And if we take a look at Mewtwo, we can actually see Mewtwo's energy absorption attack can actually bring back that Double Colorless. So that's really just using the Item Finder to get those 2 into the discard pile. And then, oh yeah, I have to discard the Bill too. There we go. Yeah, just put that away. Then I do have the Psychic Energy in my hand now, which is very good. But I do want to start to set up like a Jigglypuff or something like that. So I'm going to probably just use Computer Search. And I'm going to discard a Wigglytuff and a Switch. And then with that Computer Search, I'm going to find myself a Jigglypuff. So I can start to set up that Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff's going to be big because Wigglytuff can actually sweep these Mewtwo's with a base damage of 60 with a full bench. we can, use a plus power and get up to that 70 damage output, which is going to be really meaningful. Now, the idea of this deck, rocket sneak attack, and then we're going to be using energy absorption, which brings 2 energy back from my discard pile and attaches them to Mewtwo. And as we can see, I'll end my turn that way, but I'm already threatening a one-hit KO on this Mewtwo next turn, so Will is definitely in a tough spot.
Okay, well, I guess
you have Kangaskhan.
Yeah. I guess I'll just switch in the Kangaskhan. Bench the Grimer. And pass the turn. Because I can't do anything else.
No energies there, Will.
No energies.
Alright, but Kangaskhan does have 90 HP, and it also resists Psychic. And if we take a look, resisting Psychic is huge because resistances back in the day, they were minus 30, just like they are now, which is just a huge proportion of these Pokemon's, attacks. I mean, minus 30, I can only do 10 to the Kangaskhan. Yeah. So you have effectively bought yourself some time here.
A lot of time. Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully. I'm going to evolve into Wigglytuff on my bench, and then I think I'm just going to use Gust of Wind, bring up the Mewtwo, and we're just going to Cyburn that for knockout.
Yep. And
just take our first prize, Mewtwo being weak to Mewtwo, that Gust of Wind, just like Boss's Orders, but it's not a supporter card. We can play as many trainers as we want during our turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna fetch for 1 card.
Okay. So draw a card there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw now. One of the other cards released in this Rocket set that has a huge impact on the game, the way it's played, is Nightly Garbage Run. For anybody who's familiar with the card Super Rod, it's basically a Super Rod. And this card, it's just huge for consistency of decks, being able to shuffle cards back into the deck. It was not something that was, was a thing in the Pokemon trading card game until this card came out. So Nightly Garbage Run is definitely very impactful on the game, the way it's played. I'm going to energy removal your Kangaskhan, remove that Psychic there. And then I'm just going to attach a double colorless to Wigglytuff, and I'm going to Cyburn for 10.
Okay.
Just to get some damage onto it.
Okay, I will energy retrieval, discarding item finder.
Yeah.
To get back my 1 psychic energy.
Yikes.
And then I will rocket sneak attack.
Oh.
And
probably the oak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This card needs to go.
Yes, for sure. So that rocket sneak attack definitely goes both ways. We see now, my hand is not super strong. I've got a Wigglytuff with energy, and now we're waiting on my top deck, while Will is going to be able to consistently kind of draw cards with fetch.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll fetch again.
Sounds good. And for anybody curious, these lists are all Jason Klaczynski's lists. Jason Klaczynski has won the World Championships 3 times. He's also been playing the Pokemon trading card game since its inception and has just a vast knowledge base on the history of the Pokemon trading card game. So these are all Jason's lists that he has provided for the community. If you take a look online, it's just Jason Klaczynski has a WordPress. It's Jason Klaczynski's blog. You could just Google Jason Klaczynski blog, and his blog and his work comes right up, which has really been huge help to me understanding the history of the Pokemon trading card game. So we're going to energy removal that again and just Cyburn for 10 and just keep it moving here with our Mewtwo.
Okay. I'm gonna rock sneak attack again.
No way.
Yeah.
All right.
I get
probably the energy removal, yes, so that you can keep those energies.
Yeah. And then I'm going to attach DC to the Kangaskhan and fetch.
All right, so here we go. Now, in our games last night, Kangaskhan's second attack there, Comet Punch.
It's broken. It's so good.
Will says it's broken. What's hilarious is that previously, you never actually attacked with Kangaskhan in any other format up until this one. And, Kangaskhan came out in Jungle, so it's been around for a little while. The Fossil format came out. Kangaskhan pretty much never played. But in this format is so slow and grindy that its 1 energy fetch to just keep you drawing a card is very valuable. Its psychic resistance of 30 is very valuable. And that Comet Punch, 4 energy, and you could potentially do 80 damage. We had some 80 damage Comet Punches last night.
Yes, we did.
Yes. All right, I'm just going to Cyburn again. I got nothing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll draw. I'll bill for 2 cards.
Ooh, top deck's the bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
DCE.
No! And not the Comet Punch.
I'll energy removal DC off the Wigglytuff.
Insane!
And then I will use Comet Punch.
I will say, something that is fun about playing these old formats is that even though I started out with a strictly better hand, right?
Yeah.
I did. And we were looking at it and joking, and I even took the first prize.
Mm-hmm.
But anyone can win, right? Which is like really fascinating about this format. Based on just the speed of the game and how things develop. You're never completely out of it. And, you can always top deck into a playable card and get yourself right back into the game. And taking 6 prizes is a long road to 6 prizes.
Yeah.
Which really affects the pace of the game as well. Now, I guess, yeah, we definitely need to just go here. I hate to do it. We're going to double plus power the Mewtwo, and then I'm going to Nightly Garbage Run just to put the Wigglytuff back into the deck. Nightly Garbage Run is up to 3 basic energy and Pokemon cards from the discard pile back into the deck. So basically that super rod effect like I was saying earlier. And then with double plus power, I might be able to poke this Kangaskhan for like 30. And then we're going to use Professor Oak, discard our hand, draw 7 cards. Same thing as Research, except I can play as many of them as I want during my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at this point, I've got pretty strong looking hand, to be honest. I'm going to Rocket Sneak Attack Will again. And we're going to get rid of the super energy removal. And then let's see here. Where's that Rocket Sneak Attack? Just get that back up onto the overlay. Cool. And then I know you've got one more, so I'm just going to get that other trainer back into your deck as well. Double Rocket Sneak Attack. Yeah, both of them. And then I think that I might as well just Oak again. There's not really... Yes, I would like to get an energy drop down and try to take advantage of this momentum here. So we're going to put those down. The Grimer is actually better than... you're good. I'm going to Item Finder. Get myself a Professor Oak. And then I'm going to bench this Mewtwo and use Professor Oak again. Being able to discard your hand, draw 7 cards multiple times in a turn is just so insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. And now I am able to get that energy drop. This is basically what I wanted. And I'm going to leave the cards like Bill and Computer Search in my hand since I don't actually need to dig for anything else. I just want to drop the energy onto Wigglytuff and then potentially just bench Will out as quickly as possible. So we're going to Cyburn for 30 onto the Kangaskhan. And then
I will use Comet Punch.
We're just going to hope that Will is not able to draw out of this.
Alright, 1.
3.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Yes.
There goes the Mewtwo. Alright. We've got there. Kangaskhan taking the knockout. 60 damage Comet Punch. That's what I'm saying. The Kangaskhan's busted.
Yeah, broken card.
Better than you would think. Alright. We'll promote that. Now, I'm going to Rocket Sneak Attack again. Just take a look at that hand. See, oh yeah, the Computer Search got to go for sure. I mean, it is. It's
is that
such
4 of them already?
Yeah, it's
Oh
all
my
4. Such a silly card, right? Put the Jigglypuff down. Put the Mew down. We've got the double colorless energy, and we're just gonna Oak again. Draw 7 more cards. 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah, we'll just do the wave for knockout.
Yep.
And then hope that you don't top deck anything to get yourself out of this situation. Bro! He top decks the Comp Search!
Yeah.
Insane!
Get the Oak.
So then Will is going to have to take this opportunity to try and swing the momentum back into his favor. Clutch top deck there. I mean, that's just like game's over if you don't.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I had the Mewtwo, but.
Oh, you did have a Mewtwo. Yeah. But it was looking
real bad.
real bad there if you don't top deck out of it. Now, that is one thing about this format. There's not really any way to disrupt like the Pokemon and energy in your opponent's hand. There's Lass, there's Rocket Sneak Attack. There's definitely ways to get trainers out of your opponent's hand. But there's not many great ways to get energy and Pokemon out of your opponent's hand. So you can, do things like that. Like Will was very smart there to hold the Mewtwo in his hand, because by holding the Mewtwo in his hand, he was able to, actually play that computer search.
Energy removal.
Okay, that's big. Yep. Now, Clefable is extremely strong against my deck. Being able to copy Do the Wave for just 1 energy is amazing. So Will can actually get to a point where he sets up Clefables. He would be in a very strong position for sure. But Clefairy's only got 40 HP.
Yes.
And its Metronome costs 3 energy. And that, in fact, if any of you have been watching my expanded games lately, it's basically the same Clefairy as it's the same Clefairy as the one from Evolutions, except it's not obviously Fairy type, because Fairy type was not a thing back in 1999.
Nope. I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. So, passing with the Grimer's active. Yo, Will, I top decked the Switch, man. You do love to see that. That's fine. Put the double colorless on, and then we're just going to switch back into the Wigglytuff. Send that guy up, and we're going to just do the wave again.
Yep.
For knockout on the Grimer. And hope that Will doesn't have a very explosive turn coming up.
Comp search.
Yep.
For Fable.
Yep. You got an Oak in that hand?
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's go. We're gonna see 7 more cards, and you're getting pretty low on deck. You gotta go though.
Yeah,
for sure. You need to fill that bench, and I don't know how many or if any plus powers are in that deck, but
I haven't seen a single one yet. So.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. Wigglytuff's 80 HP is quite a bit to compete with. But still, getting the first getting the first swing in is big too. I also think you might play Super Potions in the deck.
I do.
Yeah, so it's another card that combos well with Clefable because it only costs 1 energy.
Okay. I'm gonna item finder.
Yeah.
For removal. And get rid of the DC.
Sure. It's a big play there for sure. At this point, Will is removed. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3 double colorless. All 4 double colorless in the discard pile. All right, Will is looking like.
And then I'm gonna Metronome Do the Wave for 40.
Okay. Still a big play there from Will for sure. Clefable's Metronome attack, one of the most powerful attacks ever printed in the history of the Pokemon trading card game. Absolutely. We're gonna draw, and at this point, definitely in a little bit of a weird spot. I've got a hand kind of loaded with basic energy. I can't get any of my double colorless energies back. Clefable resists Psychic, and I feel like Will is going to be taking this momentum from me, which feels really brutal. So I think I kind of have to attack with Wigglytuffs. Just see how many item finders I actually have left in the discard pile. And let's see, we've got 2 item finders, so I should have another item finder left, but I probably don't have enough to gust for 3 prizes. So I will just attach to this benched Wigglytuff, and I'm gonna Lullaby and just put you to sleep. Yep. And then just see if you end up waking up. Wigglytuff's Lullaby, guaranteed sleep,
there we go.
and the Clefable wakes up. Yikes. I didn't want to attach the active Clefable just in case, just in case it woke up. And at this point, I've got energy in my hand. I feel like I can't really afford to Oak here. I'll just deck myself out. And that's one of the major things about this format as well, is that it's very easy to deck yourself out. So you really have to value your resources and play in a way that you're just like, playing methodically and always being aware of how much energy and things like that you have left.
Also Metronome.
Sure.
Do the wave.
I do the wave, 40 damage, taking that knockout. Now, and I was sprinting ahead. I was very, very far ahead in this match. Now, with Will able to stabilize his hand and his board state, Clefable could definitely overtake me here. So I have to figure out what is going to be my best route. I don't have any great answers. So Grimer's Nasty Goo does 10 damage. Also, Clefable, it's not a great card to, you know. I think the Grimer could buy me some time. So I'm gonna put that active, yeah. And then we're just gonna go here, and we're gonna Nasty Goo, attempt to paralyze you. Nasty Goo, just 10 damage for 1 colorless energy, and chance at paralysis. So Clefable copying Nasty Goo. That I'm fine with that. If Clefable wants to 5-hit KO my Grimer, sure, that's okay.
So I am gonna gust your Wigglytuff.
Of course you are. Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
You didn't like my Nasty Goo shenanigans.
Definitely not.
And what's very frustrating is that even cards like Super Energy Removal, they just don't do that much against Clefable, right? It's just a 1 energy attacker. It's just so...
I think most of my deck is energy, because there's only like 3 psychic gone in my... There's 2 in here and 1 there, so...
Yeah. So there's I think it plays like 8 psychic or something. So.
Yeah. What can I even do? So I have an item finder, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hold it, honestly.
Will, the chat is right now talking about we should label everything on this table that's older than you.
Well, it'd be everything.
It'd be everything. It'd be 100% of it. Yeah.
Actually, everything. Yeah. So I'm just gonna metronome and copy Do the Wave.
All right, 40.
Yeah.
Cool. Draw. This puts me in a really tough spot. I'm gonna definitely computer search into my deck and just kind of see, what resource do I actually have left in the deck that might be able to get me out of this. I do have an item finder, so that's good. We're probably going to take that item finder out of the deck. Well, I don't need to show Will that, but at this point,
yeah,
it's just I feel like something that we've got to do. And no way to heal this Wigglytuff. We do have the Nightly Garbage Run. Nightly Garbage Run very good at helping to prevent deck outs too, which is just very important. So I'm going to item finder for the switch in my discard pile and play that switch back into Grimer.
Yeah.
And then we're going to attach here to Wigglytuff, and I'm going to Nasty Goo again.
Nice.
Sick.
Okay. This is really weird. Because I want an item finder and get the gust, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. Item finder those away.
Yeah.
The gust will be tough.
Very aggressive there on my Wigglytuff. Does not want to be swept. That's fair.
And then I think I'm just gonna hold this hand. I don't even do anything else. Yeah, I'm just gonna metronome Do the Wave.
Sounds good. All right, so it takes another knockout there. Wow, Clefable really just showing how powerful it is against those Wigglytuffs. Very good. And I am left with just a Grimer, and have to try and power up a reasonable board state here with the rest of the cards available to me. There's not a lot. So I think we're going to... Wow, yeah, 3 prizes left, but the Clefables are just so devastating. I think I'm going to put another energy onto probably Mewtwo. We'll just start powering that up, and we're going to Nasty Goo. Let's see if we can at least catch you paralyzed on a turn.
Okay, I am going to Nightly Garbage Run.
It's a good card. Speaking of that, I need to get that into my downloaded cards folder. Still in the process of accumulating all the cards that the images of the cards that I would need in any of these gameplays, and stream after stream, kind of just growing my folder here on the desktop, and then the hope is that eventually I just have them all all downloaded, and then it's just very easy, just like running a league night or anything like that.
All right, I'll shuffle my discard on accident, but I'm gonna like garbage run.
All right, so long as you didn't shuffle your discard into your deck, Will, I think we're cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, and yeah, carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man.
I've definitely had my opponent shuffle their discard into their deck before. That did not go well for them. Yeah, that actually is what we call a game loss. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. I can't really. I guess I can do that, but. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass.
Okay, I think that's smart. You know, no need to burn more resources than you have to. And let's see, I am going to Nasty Goo again. Heads.
Nice.
So I think at this point, I cannot afford to expedite the deck out process. That's fine. Will wants to put another card back into my deck. Be my guest.
This can go in the deck.
I've only got a couple cards in there, so.
Count my deck. 4, 8, 12. Okay, 16 cards in my deck.
So what are we thinking here, Will? You got a decision to make?
Yeah, I can either like Comp Search and then Oak, or I can just I don't know. I don't know how many switch. How many? Do you know how many switch displays?
Probably 2.
Okay. I've used both, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
All right, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
You know, you'd hate to see your Clefable go down to a Grimer, but
yeah.
It's happened to the best of us, Will. All right, I've got actually 6 cards left in my deck, and there is a Nightly Garbage Run in there. I think I'll mess around and build.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, that's good. Progresses things. I like that. And then I'm going to Nasty Goo again. Insane! This Grimer's gonna run it all the way back, dude.
Okay. Bench Clefairy.
This Grimer's going the distance. This is nuts. Yo, I need to get the Grimer downloaded. Little did I know the Grimer would be an all-star in this match.
Okay, I'm just gonna Super Potion.
Super Potion? No!
Yeah.
That's so bad.
Do that. And then I'm just gonna pass.
Man, dude. Man, Grimer had gone so far.
My whole deck is energy, man. I haven't seen a single one forever.
Alright, draw. Alright. That's fine. It's fine. Let's just keep on keeping on. Nasty Goo. At this point, we may be out of... I might be out of contention for this game with the healing there. That's pretty rough.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay, draw. All right, that's big. I'm gonna Nightly Garbage Run, and we're gonna put 3 Psychic Energies back into the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle those in.
Do you play Fuji?
I don't think so.
That'd be really cool.
That would be insane. Yes, because I could Absorption and then put them back in.
Yeah.
We're gonna Nasty Goo. Tails.
Finally, okay. Okay. I think I'm just chilling still. So I'm just gonna attach here.
Okay.
And pass.
You don't want a Nasty Goo, bro?
No. I'm fine.
All right. We're going to attach here and Nasty Goo again.
Yeah.
Tails.
Okay.
Now the Clefable resists Psychic by 30. So that's one of the... That's just like the major thing holding me back right now. I can't just dive in with this Mewtwo.
Okay, I'm gonna super those 2 energy.
Yeah. All right, Will.
And then Gust the Mewtwo.
I think you may have done it with this.
And then Cyburn.
Cyburn for 40.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, man. I'm going to have to scoop it up.
Nice.
You got it. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I'm just going to deck out. I only have 3 cards left in deck.
Yeah.
And there's only a couple energy left, and you've got it. So, Will takes game 1. That was a wild first game. And like I said, based on that opening hand, we had no idea who was going to come out ahead in that game. Until the very end.
For sure.
Yeah, once you were actually able to stabilize your board state, you made it very clear that I think Clefable is just better matched against Wigglytuff.
Yeah.
For sure. And Clefable is just, and we found that out in I think the fossil format as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
The base of fossil format, the Clefable deck was one of the strongest for sure.
Yeah.
So I think that's really interesting. We didn't really get to play the Clefable deck last night when we were, testing the format out and kind of feeling it out. But that was good. That was a long game.
Yeah.
I mean, look at how many turns there were.
There were plenty of turns.
Plenty of turns. That's one of the things that I really love about this old format is that you get so many turns.
Yeah.
I mean, now you can win the game in 3 turns.
Yeah.
I've won the game in 2 turns. But I think that having those long, drawn-out games where, both of us get to really... show off our deck strategies. I think that's one of the most rewarding parts about playing the game. Even if you lose, you're like, well, I got to play a lot, and my deck set up and it did its thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, you could come away from that game feeling positive, right? Nobody likes just losing the game in 3 turns. You didn't even really get to play. I more or less just sat down at the table and some things happened.
Yeah.
And then it was over. So definitely like the long drawn out games. Definitely one of the most rewarding things about going back and playing the Wizards of the Coast formats. Now, of course, there are some games that will just end very quickly. There is, the capability of just that turn 1 attack and, game win scenario, especially with the rocket sneak attacks. If you had not top decked there, you might have been out of it. So there's, there's a lot of dangers in this format as well, but, many of the games do just turn into these, long, drawn-out epics. Which are awesome. Yo, Brandon with the 2,000 bits says these bits are for Will. Thanks for your help making these retro tabletop streams possible. Appreciate you in chat. Yo, thank you, Brandon, for continuing
so much,
to support the channel. I'll make sure that gets forwarded to Will. Appreciate you. So, yeah, there you go, Will. 20 buckaroos.
Nice.
All right, I'll be going first this game.
Yes.
And yes, again, major thanks to Will for joining us here for these tabletops, making these streams possible for sure. It's really great to get to sit down and create this tabletop content. I feel like it's definitely my favorite part about being a content creator, is doing the tabletop stuff. So thank you all for the viewership as well, making it possible.
It's a lot of fun.
Sit. All right, let's go.
Oh no, I'm so weak.
I'll draw. That's a good card to draw at a time like that. Let's try this again, Will. I'm going to computer search. This is not an English computer search. Will, you good with languages?
Let's see. This is definitely Italian.
Let's go. All right.
For sure.
Will, you're a smart kid.
Maybe? Is it?
Definitely Italian, maybe.
Yeah, that's definitely Italian.
It's Ricerca Computerizzata.
Yeah.
Yes, and at the top it says Addestramento.
Yeah.
Anybody in the chat know what that is?
No other languages have like that many Z's. So
Will says no other languages have that many Z's. He says that's pretty epic. All right, so I'm gonna set up. I'm not gonna go for the side hook strategy here. I could just trainer lock you turn 1. Instead, I would rather just try to remove your hand and go in with an energy absorption and try to take 2 knockouts and win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and do that. I'm gonna computer search for a Jigglypuff. All right, Will. You win the trivia game. It is Italian.
Yeah.
Yes, we're getting confirmation in the chat. So, sending the Psychic and the double colorless to the discard pile. That's good. Go here. Rocket Sneak Attack. Let me see that hand, Will. What's the best? Oh, it's a good hand.
Yeah, finally.
Get the computer search out of there first. All right. So, we'll... You
want to do it again?
Not yet.
Okay.
You gotta give me a second. I gotta get the Rocket Sneak Attack up on the overlay so that everybody can see what kind of madness is going on over here. Okay, cool. Imagine if this card was standard. I mean, that'd be insane. An item Imagine just if there was an item in Standard that you could play turn 1 going first that allowed you to remove a card from your opponent's hand. It'd be so ridiculous. All right, and then we're going to Professor Oak. I forget if I shuffled or not, so I'm gonna go here. I do have to discard a Nightly Garbage Drum. That's okay. We play Item Finders and I play 2 of those in the deck, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to Bill, draw 2 more. Bill, draw 2 more. That's good. And then let's computer search. That's fine. Let's computer search and dig into the deck. I'm going to get another Rocket Sneak Attack, get that Will out of your hand, the Bill out of your hand. And then I'm going to Item Finder for another one. Get the other Will out of your hand. Yeah. All right, so 3 Rocket Sneak Attacks on the first turn and an Energy Absorption. Setting myself up
for game
to hopefully sweep. I only need to survive 2 turns. Yes, 2 turns, and then I win this game. And we can attack on the first turn going first, so I'm definitely just going to end my turn with the Energy Absorption, get the Psychic and the double colorless back, and let's see. Did you do it, Will?
I did do it.
What the heck?
Yeah.
What a sick!
Attach DC and Mewtwo and Oak.
No! Oh my gosh, why?
I'm going to bench Clefairy.
Stop!
And Kangaskhan. And then Bill.
No! Oh, I'm so sad.
Yes.
Oh no. The agony, chat. Agony.
Yeah, dude. I am just gonna pass.
I'm sure you are. Alright. So let's see. I got Mewtwo powered up. You know, we didn't stick the hand. We needed to stick the hand. Mewtwo was ready to sweep, but it's cool. We still got some stuff we can do. Alright. I'm just going to Cyburn. Yep. Just take that out.
Seems fair.
Yep. Just go from there. Not really super concerned about removing that double colorless from Mewtwo. Mewtwo can't actually do anything with the double colorless, so I think we're okay. At this point, though, I've burned so many resources. Like, I burned a lot, you know?
Yes.
We comp searched, we item findered, I ran through 2 Rocket Sneak Attacks. I actually left myself with no draw cards in my hand just to get Will's hand removed so I could try to win the game in, like, 2 turns.
And I top deck the Oak.
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
amazing.
Comp search for Fable.
Yeah. Insane card.
And then I'll attach DC to Fable. And then I will smack you for 40 damage.
Alright, 40. Draw. Ah, that's a convenient top deck there. Alright, we're going to evolve into Wigglytuff. Bench Mewtwo. Energy removal each of your Mewtwo's.
You mean DCs?
Yeah, each of your DCs from your Pokemon. Double colorless on the Wigglytuff, and we're going to Oak. Draw 7 cards.
Nice hand there, bud. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. Alright, and then I'm going to Rocket Sneak Attack, 2-card hand.
No.
And we're going to get the Oak out of there.
Yeah,
the Oak out of there. Dang, dude. Do I want to remove the Item Finder too? I mean, it's a weird hand to play Item Finder out. You don't want to Item Finder this hand.
No.
And get rid of the Super. But then I have to waste my Item Finder trying to remove your Item Finder, and you can just top deck again.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going for it. I mean, like, listen, this game's not going anywhere fast if I don't, so I think I'm going for it. All right, we're gonna get rid of. Get rid of the Item Finder. So I'm gonna Item Finder for my own Rocket Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack the Item Finder away.
Yeah.
And we're gonna Gust up Mewtwo.
Yep.
Bench Mew and Oak for 7 more cards.
Fire.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now put another Jigglypuff down. And I am hoping. Oh, cut that deck, bro. And I'm gonna Cyburn. Yeah.
Yep. Pass.
All right. That is what we were hoping for this whole time. That is good. Now, let's see. I am going to bench Jigglypuff. Item Finder these for plus power.
Yep.
Retreat Mewtwo. Psychic plus power. Do the wave for knockout on the Clefable.
Nice. Oak.
Dang!
I even got the item power at the turn before too.
My gosh. I mean, I've had to waste so many.
Okay. Sneak attack.
Sorry, I forgot to update the rounds. Got Nightly Garbage Run, yep.
This is so bad, dude. I haven't seen a single second energy the entire game, and I've seen all 4 DC.
Yes, that is unfortunate. Your Fables only need 1 psychic energy, though.
I know. Yep. It's gonna Oak.
Oak again?
Yeah.
There's no way. I had to let a Clefable go. Super Potion. All right. Dang, man.
That out of here.
No! Stop that.
Sneak attack.
No.
I
don't have anything. Yeah. Hey, hold your sneak attack.
Right.
You know that.
I'm gonna fetch.
All right, fetch. Draw a card. All right. I'll draw. Okay. Lullaby.
Nice. Okay. Whatever, man.
I keep kind of sprinting to this point where I only have 3 prizes left. But then taking these final 3 prizes is going to be an absolute nightmare. I already know this.
Item finder for Oak, I guess.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attach...
Maybe Will decks out this game.
Here before I Oak.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a little weird.
What you got going on, Will?
So I could like switch an energy absorption and then hope you don't have the switch or an energy and the energy. But you know, you probably do. So
I probably do. Man, you rocket sneaked attack my hand, and I've drawn 1 card since then.
Yeah, but you're a huge sack, so you know.
Yo, thank you so much, Blake, for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Let's go, chats.
I'm just gonna do it.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna switch in the Mewtwo.
All right. Yeah, you won game 1. You could be a little greedy, Will.
And then before I do that.
Yo, thank you so much, Shirt, for 2 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Shirt 156. Let's get some hype going in the chat for Shirt and Blake. Thank you guys.
I'm gonna search away those 2 cards for Fable and Evolve to Fable.
And thank you so much again, Brandon, for those bits.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna energy absorption.
All right. Energy absorption, bringing those 2 energy cards back from the discard pile. I have to say, these decks, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. It's a lot of fun to play. It's very enjoyable to go back and revisit these formats, and there's definitely a lot of replayability with these cards here. You know, definitely enjoy the gameplay. So it's definitely cool. It's really, really, really fun. Now, all right, I just have to lullaby. I've got nothing, so that's all we can do.
All right, hopefully we get heads here. And we did.
Dang, what is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card. I'll attach to Kangaskhan.
Now, fortunately, Mewtwo only does like 10, but you're probably gonna gust my Mewtwo.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna gust the Mewtwo.
Lame.
And Cyburn.
All right. Yikes! All right, that's still the first prize. It's not that bad. Fine. All right, we've got a young Willie. We're gonna Bill. That did nothing. And it's looking like I'm gonna lullaby again.
Okay.
Dude, what a huge sack!
The old heads. That's pretty cool. I didn't nearly enough, so I'm just gonna go some Mewtwo.
Sure. This is out of hand.
And then, yeah, Cyber for knockout.
Okay. So, yeah, at this point, things are looking a little bleak. There's a whole Clefable built up over there. And my hand is filled with Pokemon and a single Rocket Sneak Attack. Seems bad. I will attempt a Lullaby again.
Okay. Okay, finally asleep.
That is good.
Energy removal.
Sure.
And pass.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, but not paralyzed.
Okay. Draw. Alright, I'm gonna Rocket Sneak Attack. Just take a look at your hand. And we'll get rid of the computer search. Okay. And I'm just gonna Lullaby again. Okay. Let's go.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna go ahead and Lullaby again.
You can't.
Whatever. Yeah. Quit being a hater, bro.
Okay. Draw. How many do you have left? Ugh, I got both 2 Clefable down and my garbage run. So I believe that's it for the garbage runs, right? Only 1, right?
There's maybe 2, but
Okay.
it might only be 1.
Okay. I think
My deck plays 2.
I think I'll still bench it. Yeah. Attach here. And retreat.
Oh yeah, this is not good.
And do not 40. 60.
Yep. Okay. Man. Okay. I'm gonna go here, evolve, and I'm gonna Lullaby.
Tails. Only have 9 turns left before I lose.
Yes, yes. All right, how many do I have actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I got a nightly garbage run there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Okay. Tails. Drop. Okay. All right. I'm gonna computer search away 2 mucks.
Mhm.
Take a look at what this deck has to offer. All right, I'm gonna get a nightly garbage run.
Yep.
Yeah. And I am gonna play that nightly garbage run. We're gonna shuffle 3 basic psychic energies back into the deck. Yup, that seems like
the
play for sure. Yes. Now I gotta see if I'm down all of my item finders. I feel like I am down all my item finders, which is really bad for us.
You use like 3 to.
I really did. I know, and you just drew out of it, man. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's kind of, yeah, all 3 item finders are down. It's kind of like, you know, justice was served though, right? Like,
Yeah.
That all the item finders end up, you know, that it's like the rush strategy doesn't end up actually, you know, winning. It's probably for the best. All right, we're gonna just Lullaby again.
Okay. Draw. Oh, Rocket Sneak Attack. This card in sleeve.
Yeah, the super energy removal for sure.
And do the wave.
That's tough. All right. Yeah, it's looking bad. Let's see, you got 3 prizes left.
I have 8 turns. Unless I play 2 garbage runs, which I probably don't. So.
Right, which would be kind of cool. Okay. I'm gonna promote Wigglytuff and draw. And I am going to Lullaby. And we're gonna try and cheese our way out of this. Failure.
Do the wave.
Alright, so we're doing 60 again?
Yep.
It's not good. Lullaby. Very good.
Okay. Alright, com search.
Yeah, you can see if there's another garbage run left in that deck.
Get those two out of here.
No more garbage runs.
Nope.
All right. Let's go. So if I can just not lose, that's the name of the game for me right now. We're going to try and lullaby a lot.
I can't take anything.
Okay.
So.
It's a comp search.
Oh, I had to take something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you cannot fail a computer search if there's a card in that deck.
All right. I think that doesn't matter. I'll take the removal. And
All right.
I'll use the removal.
Okay. It's still good.
Yeah. Doesn't matter when I do the other thing. Yeah. Okay, this is fine.
All right, pass. Okay. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna switch into Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
And pass. Hey, big boy. Got 90 HP. Very good. Comet punch. Oh, get in there. One heads. All right, one heads. 20.
I think I lose.
We'll see. I mean, I would love to take it to a game 3. All right, pass.
Okay, I have to. Yeah, the only way is I have to knock you out this turn. Yeah, I have to knock you out this turn. No, I think I have time. Yeah, I have a little bit of time. So I'm gonna counter punch. One heads.
One heads. That's a really rough comet punch, dude. All right, draw, and I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. Okay. Now this turn, I have to knock you out. I actually have to knock you out.
Yeah, it's got to go down this turn for sure. Yeah.
All right. Comet punch. Now I can't knock you out. This turn. Yep.
One heads again. All right, draw, and I'm gonna pass.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm pretty sure we go into game 3.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go.
I literally needed one more heads.
I know you were in such command, but I think you're just gonna deck out, right? You got
punch.
go for it. I would take the knockout. Yeah.
Oh, it's not like okay. Now I don't lose. Okay.
What? No. Say it ain't so. There is a second garbage run.
No, something else.
A Fuji.
Yeah, dude.
No, there's not a Fuji in there. That's horrible.
No, bro, it's something else.
That's something else.
It's really common, dude.
All right, we're gonna put the Jigglypuff in the active. I think I've drawn already. I don't know. We're gonna go. I'll draw just in case. I mean, at this point, I don't want to draw, so I just want to make sure I'm not in the wrong. All right, we're gonna lullaby.
Yeah.
Yo, Omnipoke with the raid. Let's go, chats. Make sure to check out Team Omnipoke if you have not already. Appreciate it, Joe. Hopefully you're having a great day so far. Just playing some base to rocket format here with Will.
Yeah. Item finder. That and that. And get
an item finder.
Garbage run.
Dude.
But
now I deck out.
I don't have any energy. I'll just do those 3. Yeah, those are probably the best ones. I guess it can be it can be evolutions too. Yeah,
for sure.
Do this one. Yeah. Never mind. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna get.
Man, dude, I'm pretty sure it does not matter.
Yeah, it probably.
All you have to do is put 3 cards back into your deck. So you're at 3 now, right?
Yeah.
I'm also at 3, and I'm on the draw.
Okay.
So you will win.
All right. Cool,
yes.
bro.
I believe.
Pass.
All right. I do not think that there's anything left in my deck that can stop me from decking out at this point. Yup. That's it. I've got 2 left. You've got 3.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I'm just gonna. Yep, a Kangaskhan. That's it, and no cards to recover deck.
Yeah.
Wow. So if your one prize was not that item finder, then I win the game. We go to game 3. But all right, Will taking a convincing 2-0 win with his Clefable Mewtwo deck against Wigglytuff Mewtwo. So
finally get to win on stream.
Yo, there you go, Will. Those were good though. I think you know, you stayed in it. You came back. How did these games feel compared to the games that we played last night? Definitely
a lot better.
Yeah.
I think without Vileplume, the format's actually like okay.
The format's okay, right? Because the base fossil format's pretty good.
Yeah.
I have to say, like, and with these 2 decks, it's like okay, there's the added Rocket Sneak attack. that's kind of rough, you know. But if we're able to draw out of it, we actually have like a nice interactive game. Rocket Sneak Attack has kind of taken the place of Last in these decks, you know. So we're not playing as many Last. Last was like similar to Rocket Sneak Attack, so it was like Rocket Sneak Attack's a little unfair because it's one-sided. Last, we both have to get rid of our trainers, you know. But other than that, I think that Nightly Garbage Run is a great addition to the format. We also saw that I tried to bombard Will with the Rocket Sneak Attacks early and ended up decking out both games. And I know that Wigglytuff is not favored against Clefable in a head-to-head matchup, so I felt like that was like the strategy I had to go for, and it just didn't end up working out. So those are some good games for sure. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to check out the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where we stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday, and we stream retro Pokemon trading card game content once a week. This week, it's on Thursday. We might just keep doing it on Thursdays. Throwback Thursdays should be pretty fun. If you're watching here on Twitch, hang tight. We're going to be getting ready with another match here shortly.